speak to Nikolas.
Yeah, well, whatever you want, you can't play in my brother's sympathy to get it.
Where is he?
He's in lockup. Yeah. This trial is what happened. Scott Baldwin, he's out for blood. He doesn't give a damn about Lulu. And he's gonna make you pay for murdering his son. Nikolas, he lost his mind and he punched Baldwin. So he got arrested. So whatever you planned on telling him, you're gonna have to tell me instead. Yeah? Because I'm a cop? Or because I'm a brother who realizes how bad you are for my sister?
No idea what I've done for your sister.
Oh, sure I do. You're the reason she lost her mind.
Mom. Oh, Lulu. Is that you, honey?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's late.
Oh, that's okay. Come on in. Turn on the lights.
Are you sure this is okay?
Yes, it's all right. I was awake a lot, too. I was thinking about you.
I just can't even believe that this is happening, that you are here.
It was a very hard day for you. And there have been so many times when I haven't been able to be there for you. I really want to help you now.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even know if you can.
I can't do this.
There you go.
Gave up my freedom for your sister, you know that? I could be across the border by now, but I took her to Shady Brook instead because she needed help.
She wouldn't have needed to be there at all if it weren't for you.
I didn't want her involved in this mess.
I warned you the day I found you in your garden shed that she was too fragile and couldn't handle the mayhem in your life. So I screwed up!
Now I'm trying to fix it.
You're the reason Lulu's this way. And I have no sympathy to spare.
Then find some sympathy for your sister, Lucky. The only person who can help her is Nikolas, so let me talk to him.
Been more times than I can count where I've felt trapped and helpless and even hopeless, and that's the worst, because that one little word, hope, it's like a life raft that you can hold on to when things get really tough.
Here, I thought whenever you felt like that, you would pull some trick out of that big bag Dad said you always carried around.
Oh, yeah. There was that. But hope, honey, is sometimes a decision. You know? It's a state of mind and of heart.
Well, mine kind of doesn't work together well, or at least when it should.
You know, I listen to you and sometimes I just shudder. Because you're so hard on yourself.
Hard on myself?
Yes.
Look at what I've done to Logan, to Johnny, to me, and they weren't my first casualties.
And they probably won't be your last. You know why? You're human. You make mistakes. We all make mistakes, honey, and that's good. That's how we learn. It's true. Oh, I wish there was some way I could give you perspective.
And hope.
You know about the time that I was held captive by the Cassidines on that island, right? By that horrible man who called himself Nikolas's father. It was one of the worst times in my life. All I wanted was to go home and to see Luke. So I just sat in my room night after night and I stared out the window into the darkness, and then the thoughts would start and the panic would rise, and sometimes I would even just go out and walk the halls in the middle of the night. But no matter where I started, I always ended at the same spot.
Where?
The nursery. I would go in and I'd stand over Nikolas's crib and would look down at my beautiful little baby, so perfect, such a miracle. And then I'd put my hand on his little chest and I could feel his breathing slow and even, and then my breathing would start to slow. My heart would start pounding out of my chest and a peace would just sort of wash over me. And I felt hope. And when I walked out of that room, I always left stronger than when I came in. Because I knew that Nikolas was a blessing to me, but I didn't realize then how much. It's not just that he's grown into a fabulous man and that he's a wonderful brother to you, but honey, he saved your life. He was the only donor, the only match when you were sick. So you see, I had to go through all of that misery so that there would be a baby Nikolas who could one day save my beautiful baby Lulu. You see, out of something horrible, something wonderful happened. And that's how it is when we least expect it. That's how it works. That's perspective.
Lucky talked to you.
Yes, but he made me promise that I'd tell him everything we discuss.
Can't. He'll try to stop you.
Stop me from what?
Getting Lulu out of the country. Gotta check her out of Shady Brook and get her as far away from here as possible. Because if she's not gone, Baldwin will put her on the stand.
I agree that she's in no shape to testify. That's just kind of a lot to ask.
She can't testify.
John, we're all worried about her. Okay, but I just don't think the answer to this is taking her away from the people she cares about.
If you care about your sister, Nikolas, if you love her, you will get her as far away from here as possible until the trial is over. Nikolas, it's not about saving me. It's about saving her.
My God. She killed Logan, didn't she? I don't know how I didn't see this before. She's been riddled with guilt through this whole thing. She's been saying it's her fault all along because she's the one who killed Logan.
It was self-defense.
And you saw that happen?
No, I got there too late. But Logan went after her with an axe, and she was terrified, so she grabbed a knife and defended herself.
Why didn't you call 911 right there, John?
Should have. Lulu was in shock. And a few months ago, she hit Logan over his head with a wrench and put him in a coma. We were afraid that Baldwin was going to go after her and charge her with murder.
So what you did was cover for Lulu. You got rid of the evidence and dumped the body.
And because of my interference, there's no way to prove that Logan attacked Lulu.
Do you realize now that running has only made this whole thing worse?
She came in here with a gun in her purse. She was going to confess, so I got her out of here the only way I saw possible.
Yeah, you had another bad decision.
The point is, this is a death penalty case.
If she gets on the stand, she'll confess.
Which is why you have to get her out of the country. Now.
Country. I guarantee you that Scott will spin it so the jury will think that she was taken away so not to incriminate you.
I don't care. Let him.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you, son. I've been in prison, and it's hell on earth if you do get convicted and get the death penalty. You won't be able to change your mind.
I will be fine as long as I know that Lulu's safe.
You really do love her?
That's why I have to see this through. Hey, your brother's right. All this is happening to Lulu because of me. I got her into my life knowing full well she could get hurt, and now she has. So now it's on me to fix this. So please, take her away and keep her safe.
Do you really think she'll agree to go?
I think I understand what you're talking about. As awful as everything has been, it still got me in this place right when you were waking up. And it gave us this time together, time that I've needed so much.
I'm so sorry you had to go through this awful time. You know, if I could trade places with you, I would.
But I wouldn't be learning anything that way, would I?
That's it. That's right. You heard me that time. Good. Good. I'm proud of you.
I don't know what for.
Because you're handling this all so much better than you realize. And I wish I could take the credit for it. But I can't. Oh, come on. I know you don't listen to me very often. Oh, I know. I didn't listen to my mother either. It's true. I mean, I think we all have to figure things out in our own time. And you're doing that now, and you will do it more and more often, with or without me.
I'm always gonna need you, Mom.
And I will always love you, my precious little daughter. Honey, don't tell Grandma that I didn't listen to her.